Hi friends, this is Dr. G. Ranjit. Today we discuss about the topic is the Fibonacci series. So what is mean by Fibonacci series? So Fibonacci series means a sequence where the next term is the sum of the previous two terms. So sequence where the next term is the sum of the previous two terms. So sum of the previous two terms is followed by 0 and 1. Now given the Fibonacci series is the first two terms are here we are given the 0 and 1. So normally the sequence, this is also 0 and 1 sequence. The next term is the sum of the previous two terms, and the previous two terms enti andi ikkada 0 and 1. So these two terms sum, so 0 plus 1 it's equal to 1. Again the next value is previous two terms. So next value is previous two terms. So previous two terms it's equal to 1 plus 1, it's equal to 2. Okay, next value is the previous two terms, 1 plus 2 it's equal to 3. So the next value is the previous two terms, 3 plus 2 it's equal to 5. The next value is the previous two terms, 5 plus 3 it's equal to 8, so and so. This is called Fibonacci series. It means whatever you take the sum of the next term, the previous two terms, sum of the for example here this is we are taking the 1, the previous two terms sum is 1, and next the next value is the previous two terms, and next value is the previous two terms, and next value is the previous two terms. This is so and so is the Fibonacci series. In this, so now we are using in the C language, C program. I take the two header files, one is the stdio.h, second one is the conio.h. So the program begins start void main function. I'm using the one variable is the I and one more variable is the n, and the initial value is a is equal to 0, and initial value is b is equal to 1, and initial value is c is equal to 0. So here I given the a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1, we are taking the values. So already I given the series is the first two terms is the 0 and 1. It is a default one. So that's why I am using two initial value is a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 1. Let's take one more variable is initial value is c is equal to 0. Now enter into the statement printf, enter n number. I am using the n number, n is equal to for example 5. So n is equal to 5. Now coming to printf, so n is equal to 5 already automatically displayed, and printf %t comma a. So we are using the initial value is Fibonacci series, initial values first two terms is 0 and 1. So that's why I am using the a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1. So printf %d, a is equal to 1 and b is equal to also it's equal to so b is equal to it's equal to also a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 1. The series from starting here 0 1. Okay, a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 1. Now coming to the test condition, this is called for loop. This is also a entry control loop. In this one feature is first it take the initial value is default, it takes the initial value I is equal to 1 initial value. If the next I given the test condition, this test condition we are using the relational operators. If the condition is true, enter into the statement, enter into the condition. If the condition is true and it display the values, again the loop is this one is the increment the operator, and the increment operator again it is initialized to the value, and if the condition is true then enter into the condition and print the statement until the test condition is false. Then until the test condition is false, this is the repeated statement. If the condition is false, out of the loop and print the statement. This is the advantage of the for loop. Now we are taking the initial value for I is equal to 1. So whatever the value I less than or equal to n, 1 less than or equal to n value is a 5. So 1 less than or equal to n value is 5, the condition is true. Then enter into the statement c is equal to a plus b. Whatever the initial value a 0 plus 1 and 0 plus 1 it's equal to 1. Sum of two numbers 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Now I given the sum of printf, then printf %d c is equal to 1, the 1 value is printed. Next, out of the next close this condition, and again here we are given the assigned initialized to access to the values. So B is equal to access to A and C is access to B. Now A is equal to B, whatever the B value, 1. Okay, and B is equal to C value is C is equal to 1. Now A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 1. Again, then go to the looping statement, increment the operator. 1 is increment operator incremented, it is equal to 2. Now I is equal to 2. Next, 2 greater than or less than or equal to 5. The condition is true. Here I increment is I is equal to 2. Okay, 2 less than, the condition is true. Then enter into the loop. Again a value is C is equal to A plus B. Whatever the A value 1 and B value 1. So 1 plus 1 it's equal to C, 2. So the printf percentage D, C is equal to, the value is 2. Okay, next go to the value A is equal to same accessing. Here A is equal to B, but whatever the B value is 1. Next, whatever the B is equal to C. Here B is equal to C, C value is the 2. Now increment the I increment. So 2 increment it's equal to I is equal to 3. So I is equal to 3. 3 less than or equal to 5. The condition is true. Then enter into the loop. Again the value C is equal to A plus B. Whatever the A value is 1 and B value is 2. Now C is equal to 3. Print the statement C is equal to 3. Then 3. Okay. Then again accessing the values. A is equal to, here A is equal to B. What about the B value? 2. Next, whatever the B is equal to C, B is equal to C, the C value is 3. Now again increment the operator. 3 increment it's equal to I is equal to 4. Okay, so now enter into the for loop, the test condition, 4 less than or equal to 5. The condition is true. Again enter into the loop. C is equal to A plus B. Whatever the A value 2 and B value 3. 2 plus 3 it's equal to C. Print the statement C is equal to 5. Now 5. Okay, next again out of the condition A is equal to B, accessing the values. A is equal to B, whatever the B value 3 and B is equal to C, C value is the 5. Okay, next increment the I value. So I is equal to 4. Now I is equal to 5. So again the test condition, I less than or equal to n. So 5 less than or equal to 5. The condition is for true. Less than or equal to, the condition is true. Then enter into the statement C is equal to, A value is 3, B value is 5. So C is equal to 8. Print the statement C. The C value is equal to 8. Print. Now out of the statement, then accessing the values. A is equal to B. A is equal to, B value is 5, B is equal to 8. Okay, then increment the I value. So I is equal to, now here I is equal to 6, 6 less than or equal to 5. This condition is false. Then out of the statement and print this values 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. This is called the Fibonacci series. Now here we are taking also using 0 plus 1. 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 2 plus 3, 5, 3 plus 5, 8. So it means the sum of the previous two terms followed by the sequence of the next term. So previous numbers sum it's equal to next number. So this is called a Fibonacci series.